What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to PAX Predictions. Thank you for your patience. Haven't been making these every week as I promised, but life happens. And once again, I'm only going to do these when I'm compelled. And this card is very compelling. We have UFC 281, November 12th, Izzy Adesanya versus Poatan Alex Pereira, the Brazilian. Devastating man. I'm gonna start off with the earlier matches. We have Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler. That's one way to start the night. That's gonna be an absolute war. Both of these guys like to exchange. I'm gonna give Chandler the edge, even though he's the underdog. I think he has a more complete arsenal because he's got the wrestling background. They both can wrestle, but I think Chandler's a much higher level wrestler. I think he's stronger than Dustin Poirier, and that's why I'm going to give him the edge. I don't think it's going to end up as a grappling match, but if they end up clinched or it ends up being like a dirty fight against the cage, I'm going to give Chandler the edge, and he's going to come out on top. Moving on, Zhang Wei Li versus Carla Esparza. Carla Esparza, this is going to be her first defense, is taking the belt away from Thug Rose. I'm going to go Zhang Wei Li. I think this belt belongs to her. I think the top two in this division are Zhang Wei Li and Rose. Rose is like a roller coaster. But Zhang Weili, she's an absolute beast. I think she's more well rounded. She's strong as hell. I've seen some of her workout videos, and she is an absolute machine. No disrespect to Carla Esparza, but I don't think she's going to be able to defend her belt. Moving on forward to the main event, the moment everybody has been waiting for. This is the third time Poatan Alex Pereira is going to fight Izzy Adesanya, and I am going to go Izzy Adesanya. We got to put some respect on the champion's name. A lot of people are pushing the narrative, because he's already knocked him out once in a kickboxing match, which was years ago. But I think Izzy is a much different fighter now. He has grown, he has gotten a lot better. And one thing everyone's forgetting, this is mixed martial arts. It's not kickboxing. You already saw what Jake Paul does to all these MMA fighters. Even though they're older, you already saw what he can do to them. He can't do that to them in the octagon. And I think this is a good comparison. You can't do the same thing in a kickboxing match as you can in a mixed martial arts. There's more things that you have to take into account. Izzy has been doing this for a long time already in the UFC. He's been through some wars. He's fought all sorts of fighters. He's fought grapplers. He's fought boxers. He's fought everything. Poatan, he's only 5-6 fights into the UFC. He's knocked some guys out, and that's why people are pushing the narrative that he's going to knock him out again because he's got that devastating left hook. But I do not believe he's going to catch Izzy because Izzy already knows he's going to try to catch him with the left hook. Yeah, we already know what he's going to try to do. That left hook is devastating. He's got to stay away from those hands, but I think he's going to do something that we've never seen him do before. I think he's going to do something unorthodox, maybe grapple, maybe try to take him down. Who knows? But he better have a very good game plan because it's still going to be a tough fight. But I'm going to go Izzy Adesanya. He's going to defend his belt and put an end to all this. Anyways, that wraps up my video for tonight. If you guys want to continue supporting, thank you so much, by the way. For those of you who are supporting, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.